the current international heavyweight champion from New Orleans, weighing 222.5 pounds, the Hustler Rip Rogers. And he is accompanied to the ring area by his manager, Sir Robert Joseph Bass III. And his opponent from Dorchester, New Brunswick, weighing 223 pounds, Bobby Kay. And your referee for this match, Ron Gauguin.
Well, here we have the International Heavyweight Championship on the line. Bobby Kay continuing his comeback efforts, and he's getting a shot at the title here on World Grand Prix Wrestling against Hustler Rip Rogers.
Look at that body on him, Gary Maxwell. Look at the body. The man's 4 to 6 hours every day in the gym. A strict low-fat diet. The man is a wrestling machine. They call him the 60-minute man in more than one way.
We're all set to go. Hustler Rip Rogers, he's not all set. He wants some time for a little hug, a little
consultation.
Little touchy squeezy there with No Class Bobby Bass. Hustler Rip Rogers, International Heavyweight Champion.
He knows the back, man. You can bet your bread and butter on that. He knows the man of the hour.
Bobby Bass, only 2 inches.
About this Bobby Kay, Gary, but the Bass man seems to know a lot about him. So that's...
Well, Bobby Kay, I think Diamond Timothy, you'll find out in a hurry. One of the all-time favorites here in the Maritimes. He's back.
I'm
on
one
the
of the
comeback
all-time favorites in the world, not just the Maritimes, across Canada. And he's never met a man like me, because I'm the only real man in Canada, the only real man in the world.
Bobby Kay, Hustler Rip Rogers, international title on the line here in Bucktouche. Great to be in the town of Bucktouche as they celebrate the Festival de Mollusque.
Is that Bucktouche or Buttouche?
Bucktouche.
Buttouche, that's what I thought. Oh, a bunch of buttheads. I wonder what that creep Jerry White's going to splice into this match.
Now, don't listen. You tried this last week. You tried to climb all over the fine ATV crew here. Jerry White, our producer, doing an excellent job bringing you the sounds and the pictures.
Yeah. Snip, snip with the scissors, put a little bad stuff in to make them, as my boys, the Hustler and the Bassman and myself, look bad. That's all he's doing.
Well, that's certainly debatable.
Maybe in your eyes, but not the world.
With Bobby Bass looking on, Hustler Rip Rogers is getting the worst of it here against Bobby Kay. Here's Bobby Kay working on that left arm. He continues applying the wrist lock. And I'll tell you something else.
He'll never give up on a wrist lock, I'll tell you that now.
Hustler Rip Rogers going shoulder first into the turnbuckle.
Bobby Kay looks pretty good, I'll give him that. He looks pretty good. But is he good enough to beat the International Heavyweight Champion, Rip Rogers?
Oh, I know that Bobby Kay would like nothing more than to have that international title around his waist. Just weeks into his comeback here on World Grand Prix Wrestling.
Well, you know, Gary, I've stopped a lot of comebacks, and I guarantee you this guy ain't going to go too far when he gets in the ring with me. The Hustler seems a little off tonight because Miss Veronica's not in the arena, and she gives him all the moral support that he needs. She's not around, and he's a little upset about it.
Incidentally, for those fans who may have missed the news, Leo Burke is also on his way back.
Leo who?
Leo Burke.
Who's he?
Former international heavyweight champion, former tag team champion.
Former. As you know, me and Bobby Bass beat Leo Burke and the Beast in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Former international champion because he was beaten again by someone else. The future is now, Gary Maxwell. Beautiful arm drags by Bobby Kay. Beautiful, just beautiful.
There's a count of 2. Referee Ron Gauguin looking for the shoulders of Rip Rogers to see whether or not they're pinned to the canvas.
Like I say, you're not going to pin the Hustler and make him submit by working on that arm, because this guy can take a lot of punishment. He's a fine, finely tuned wrestling machine.
Hustler Rip Rogers getting to his feet now. Headbutt to try and break the hole, and he does so successfully. The Flying Mare, and Bobby Kay is back down on the mat. Elbow smashed that Rogers misfires on, and Kay
It was Bobby
has got
Kay.
the arm lock.
He delivers
Armbar.
a beautiful arm drag there, this Bobby Kay. He's fast, too. Got to give credit where it's due, McGarry. Got to give credit where
Thing
it's
that
due.
impresses me is his condition. Bobby Kay's in great shape for a guy that's been away for a few years now.
You know what? They always tell you they've been away, just nobody heard where they were. This guy could have been anywhere in the world. Just because they didn't hear about it here, he looks pretty good if you say he's had such a long layoff. I don't believe that for a minute.
Bobby Kay head first into the turnbuckle. Hustler Rip Rogers turning it up a notch now, and he went for the throat. Rogers now coming down hard in the throat area of Bobby Kay.
The Hustler's taking it to him now. You work on the man's windpipe like that, you do what it takes to win. That's what the Hustler does. He does what it takes to win. Nice guy,
Rogers
finish last.
is really going to town on the throat of Bobby Kay, and only too anxious to let the fans know how great he is. Of course, in the
Well, he is
eyes
the
of-
greatest because he
of
is
course,
the
in the eyes
international
of
champion.
Rip Rogers. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful clothesline. But they're both down. They're both getting counted out, Gary.
Bobby Kay and Rip Rogers, both a little dazed and confused right here. And here's Rogers, who failed on the body slam.
Bobby Kay with the tights there.
And
Have the
Rogers
tights.
able to roll his man off. Here's a reversal. Rogers. Oh, look at that sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold.
It may be a little early for the sleeper, but Rip Rogers, the lights may be turning out here for the international champion. Rogers seems to be losing it here, and here's Diamond Timothy Flowers breaking it up. Flowers left the interview table to jump off the top rope.
Did you see that?
I
Rip
saw
Rogers
you.
escaped
I
the
saw you
sleeper
interfere.
hold. He escaped the sleeper hold, Maxwell.
Thanks to you.
Everybody saw it.
And everybody saw you
Everybody.
interfere in the match.
What do you mean I was sitting here talking with you?
How can you sit here with a straight face and
I
say
sat
that?
here. I never left this desk. Rip Rogers escaped the sleeper hold.
And we've got more action in the ring with Bobby Bass. In there, Diamond Timothy Flowers, Paul Peller in to try and help out. And Peller is able to clear the ring area of the likes of Rip Rogers, Bobby Bass, and Diamond Timothy Flowers.
What, Paul Peller?
You wouldn't have won that match without getting some help from outside, you know that.
What are you trying to say? I'm the international heavyweight champion, which means I'm the best, which means if crazy man Paul Peller wants a shot at me, come on down. If Bobby Kay wants a rematch with me, bring it on.
Right.
If Leo Burke, if he's coming to town and he wants a chance at me, bring it on, baby. And if Stephen Pettipaw, if he wants a chance of a lifetime, I'm ready for anybody. Bass, Flowers, Brown, we're ready for anybody. Rip Rogers, the only man to escape the sleeper hold.
And of course, don't forget, it took the interference of Diamond Timothy Flowers for that to happen.
I said, get ready, get ready, get ready. I got the dot phone, I got the elbow ready, baby. We're gonna see it. Let's do it right now.